Hello everyone, welcome to the vlog of Kodachadri. Now we are in the top peak of Kodachadri where we can see the sunrise. As you can see that sunrise is so beautiful. This land has the blessing of Devi Mookambika. This is the Moola Sthana of Kollur Mookambika, which is also called Kodachadri. So Kodachadri is a very huge hill which is blessed by the Devi. This is where the Devi millions of years ago she fought with Kaumasura. So Kaumasura was asura who was always troubling the rishis, saints, monks, and he was not allowing any of the rishis to meditate, and he was always disturbing the people in the Burloka. The Kaumasura wanted to become powerful, that is, he wanted to become invincible. He did penance, but while doing penance, Saraswati Devi, she sat on Kaumasura's tongue, and Saraswati didn't allow Kaumasura to attain immortality. She ensured that he becomes dumb. So that is why Kaumasura became Mukasura. And after Kaumasura became Mukasura, because of Saraswati's grace, he got frustrated and again he started disturbing all the sages because he was dumb, he was not able to speak. And then the Devi took the form of Kali and she killed Mukasura, aka Kaumasura. During his last death wish, he asked the Devi, please Devi, make my name at least immortal. So that is why the Devi blessed him with the immortal name, which is attached with her name, that is Mookambika. So she has all the Devis in her. That is, she has Lakshmi, Saraswati, and Kali. Kali to kill Mukasura, Saraswati to make Kaumasura dumb. Then Lakshmi Sarupa was attained by Adi Shankaracharya. So Adi Shankaracharya, when he came to this forest area, this forest was protected by Kalaratri. That is, a lot of villagers told that not to go in the mountain range because during the night time there is Sanchara. Sanchara meaning governance of the deity. Adi Shankaracharya, since he was devoted to the mother Saraswati, he wanted to bring Saraswati so badly to Kerala. That's why he went to the mountain ranges, that is this mountain range, Kodachadri, in spite of the warnings. And that time he saw the mother Kalaratri in her fiercest form. And she became so huge and she was about to eat Adi Shankaracharya. The mother asked, are you not afraid of me? That time Adi Shankaracharya told that, I know my mother will never harm me. That is, my mother will always take care of me. So he was so sure that Mother Nature will take care of him, and that's why the Ma got humbled and she became her Somya Swarupa, that is Lakshmi and Saraswati. Then he was able to take her to Kerala. But the technicality of the situation was, she told that Adi Shankaracharya, you have to lead the way. But while leading the way, if you look back, then I will stay there itself. So that was the condition proposed by the mother. And so Adi Shankaracharya started his journey from this point of Kodachadri till Kollur. So in Kollur, near the Soparnika river, Adi Shankaracharya stopped hearing the anklets of the mother. When the sound of the anklet stopped, he thought the mother is not coming behind me, and that's why he looked back. And that is when the mother told Adi Shankaracharya, since you looked back, now I have to stay here. So that's how Kollur Mookambika was formed, and that is why she is near to this place, that is 45 minutes from Kodachadri. She is very near in the Kollur region of Karnataka, and that is why he was able to take the essence of the mother in the Chottanikara in Kerala. That is, there is a similar deity called Chottanikara temple where there is the combination of Saraswati, Lakshmi and Durga, but the original form of Mookambika Devi, which was found in Kodachadri hills, is now established in Kollur. Now you can see the beautiful sunrise in the Kodachadri hill. Now we will do some Surya Arghya. Suryashcha Manushcha Manyupateshcha Manyukritebhyaha Papebhyo Rakshantam Yatra Yatra Papamakasham Manasa Vacha Hastabhyam Padbhyam Mudrena Shishnarat Istadavalampati Yat Kincha Duritam Mai Idamaham Mamamrutayono Surya Jyotishi Juhome Swaha. Vam 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 Hrim 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 Om Bhuhu Bhuah Swaha. Vam 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 Hrim 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 Om Bhuhu Bhuah Swaha. Vam 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 Hrim 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 Om Bhuhu Bhuah Swaha. Om Bhur Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhur Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhur Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Just now we finished Surya Arghya, and now we will go to the place where Mookambika Devi killed the Mukasura. So after the sunrise, now we are going towards the Devi's Moolasthana. That is, now it is called as Parvatheshwara and Parvatheshwari, the Moolasthana. And there are some Daivas also, Daiva like Huliraya, Siddheshwara and Kala Bhairava. The terrain is very tough here. Now we are at the top of the mountain. It's a very beautiful scenery here. And now the first thing that we get is Chaudeshwari. So this is Chaudi Gudi. And next is the Kala Bhairava. So Kala Bhairava is one of the fiercest manifestation of Lord Shiva. And after Kala Bhairava is Siddheshwara Huliraya, that is the tiger form of the Gana. And you can see there is Naga Puja, Naga Abhisheka going on right now. And here you can see a cute restaurant where you get chitrana and breakfast. So if you're hungry, you can have breakfast here. So now we will go towards the Parvateshwari temple. Now we have reached the original point of Mookambika Devi, that is Parvateshwari. So before she was named Mookambika, her name was Parvateshwari. So this Devi has been visible to everyone in the 4 yugas. That is, in the Satya Yuga, she was visible to the Saptarishis, that is Agastya Muni, Kola Maharshi. In the Treta Yuga, it was visible to Ram during the Sanjeevini era. In the Dwapara Yuga, it was visible to Kaumasura, that is Kaumasura, who was disturbing the rishis and who was trying to do penance for attaining invincible immortality. In Kali Yuga, Adi Shankaracharya took Mookambika from Kodachadri to Kollur. So that is how the sequence goes. So Devi's energy was there in all the 4 yugas. So that is the story of this Moolasthana of Mookambika. So here you can see there is Parvateshwara, Parvateshwari and Panchamukhi Ganapati. So Panchamukhi Ganapati represents the 5 elements of Mother Nature. And now you can see there is Bhadra Kali temple, which is the protecting deity of this original place. Here Bhadra Kali is known to walk at night, and her anklet sound is still audible to the people who stay at night here. That is at around 12 am, 1 am, you can hear her anklet sound. Now we will go towards the peak of the mountain where Sarvajna Peetha is there, where Adi Shankaracharya meditated for many years. Here the water of the 64 Tirthas are known to cure all diseases. So any disease that you have, any ailments will be cured by the Tirtha water of this hill, because this hill contains divine Devi's grace and it has all the medicinal properties of herbs, and that is how it can cure any diseases. So now let us drink the water of Kamandala Theertha. Om Apo Hishtamyo Bhuvastana Urje Dadatana Mahiranaye Chaksase Yo Shivatamorastasya Bhajayate Hana Ushatire Vemataraha Tasma Arangamamavo Yasikshaya Jinmata Apo Janayata Chanaha. Sureshcha Mamanishcha Manyupateshcha Manyukritebhyaha Papebhyo Rakshantam Yatra Yatra Papamakarsham Manasa Vacha Hastabhyam Padbhyam Udarena Shishna Ratistadavalumpati Yat Kincha Duritam Mahi Idamaham Mamamrutevano Surya Jyotishi Juhome Swaha. Shrim Rim Aim Krim Mookambika Devibhyo Namaha. So this all comes from the Nagatirtha. So above the Nagatirtha there is Agastya Tirtha. From Agastya Tirtha to Nagatirtha, Nagatirtha to Kamandala Theertha. So it has the medicinal properties of all the 64 Tirthas here. Now we climbed the top of the mountain and we are seeing a beautiful scenery of the Kodachadri hills. It's like all the western ghats is visible from this peak. So now we will go towards the Ganesha Guhe. Let's trek. Now we have reached the Ganesha Guhe. So it's a very secretive spot which many people don't know. That is, on the way we have asked many people, many Keralites. Nobody knew that there is a cave here. So this is known only by the locals who are very thorough with the Kodachadri hill. So this Ganesha Guhe is known to take people directly towards the Kollur Mookambika temple. So this is like a shortcut towards Kollur Mookambika, specifically the Sauparnika river. So this is the origin point of the Sauparnika river. Now we will sing bhajan to our cute Ganesha. Here the worship has been stopped because of the broken murti. But anyways, the Ganesha's energy is still there in the cave. Vande Omkara Chamara Karnane Shankara Suta Sharanu विनायक मंगलवद शरणु वंदे ओंकार चामर कर्णने शंकर सुत शरणु विनायक मंगलवद शरणु मधुरु गणपति शरवु गणपति कुंभाषि गणपति शरणु हटियंगಡಿ गणपति इडगुंजी गणपति गोकर्ण गणपति शरणु वंदे ओंकार चामर कर्णने शंकर सुत शरणु विनायक मंगलवद शरणु सुमुखने कपिलने एकदंतने गणराया निनगे वंदने सुमुखने कपिलने एकदंतने गणराया ನಿನಗೆ ವಂದನೆ ನೀನೆಲ್ಲದೆ ನಗಾರು ಸಕರಿಲ್ಲವೋ ಬಾಂಧವರಿಲ್ಲವೋ ಕಾಯುವರಿಲ್ಲವೋ ನೀನೆಲ್ಲದೆ ನಗಾರು ಸಕರಿಲ್ಲವೋ ಬಾಂಧವರಿಲ್ಲವೋ ಕಾಯುವರಿಲ್ಲವೋ ಮಧುರು ಗಣಪತಿ ಶರವು ಗಣಪತಿ ಕುಂಭಾಷಿ ಗಣಪತಿ ಶರಣು ಹಟಿಯಂಗಡಿ ಗಣಪತಿ ಇಡಗುಂಜಿ ಗಣಪತಿ ಗೋಕರ್ಣ ಗಣಪತಿ ಶರಣು ವಂದೇ ಓಂಕಾರ चामर कर्णने शंकर सुत शरणु विनायक मंगलवद शरणु Finally, we have reached the peak of Kodachadri, and now we are standing in front of the Adi Shankaracharya shrine. It's called as Sarvajna Peetha. This is where Adi Shankaracharya meditated and attained the Devi Mookambika. And now we will give agarbatti and sesame oil to our Guru Adi Shankaracharya. Guru Mata Pita, Guru Bandhu Saka, Tere Charanon mein Swam, Re Koti Pranam. तुम्ही भक्ति हो, तुम्ही शक्ति हो, तुम्ही मुक्ति हो, मेरे सांब शिवा. गुरु माता पिता, गुरु बंधु सखा, तेरे चरणों में स्वामी मेरे कोटि प्रणाम. तुम्ही प्रेरणा, तुम्ही साधना, तुम्ही आराधना, मेरे सांब शिवा. गुरु माता पिता, गुरु बंधु सखा, तेरे चरणों में स्वामी मेरे कोटि प्रणाम. ओम गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरा, गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. Om Gram Gring Grom Sah Gurave Namaha. So if Adi Shankaracharya is able to achieve the Devi's grace, then why not we? So even we can do it. That is, if we do sadhana, the right amount of sadhana with full of bhakti bhav towards any Devi Devata, we can attain their grace, and then we can bring that respective deity back to our home. But Adi Shankaracharya was fearless of this Kalima, and he came to the top of the hill. Even in the 8th century, that is about 1200 years ago, he came here to meditate in the jungle. Now there was jeep for us to come here, but 1200 years ago there was nothing. He came with his bare foot, with his own effort, no vehicles, and that is the dedication you require to attain Devi. In Kashmir, he attains the Sharada Peetha, and he becomes the Jagat Guru of the whole world, that is the philosopher of Advaita Vedanta. Then he spreads it to all the 4 mattas all over India, and Sringeri is one of the matta after establishing the Mookambika Devi. So this happened 1200 years ago. Imagine the density of forest during that time. Now only the forest is so dense and it's so hard to come here. Now we are going towards the Chitra Moola. Currently it is closed, that is, it is not allowed here to meditate, but the route is this way. So if anyone is interested to go to Chitra Moola, you have to go from here. So there is a gateway towards Chitra Moola, but the Mookambika Wildlife Sanctuary has restricted people from going there because of littering of the divine place. So it's down here. Currently we are not allowed to go there, so we will respect the government's rules. But the Chitra Moola place is more meditative than anything that we saw till now. Chitra Moola is known to combine the grace of Lord Shiva, Parvati, and all the 3 Devis, Trimurtis. And every Shivratri, they open this gate where we can go and see the linga that is kept near the Ambavana of the Chitra Moola. So Ambavana is like a shortcut towards Kollur. Like you can go directly towards Kollur from this place. So it's a very beautiful mountain range here, you can see. And that is how Adi Shankaracharya went to Kollur. So definitely visit this place if you are interested in Samadhi, the silence, and Jagat Guru Adi Shankaracharya. If you are fond of his philosophy, Advaita Vedanta, you have to visit this place, because here the Devi blesses the people with the knowledge of Vedanta.